There's a piece of music so infamous, so powerful that it's echoed across centuries, no matter how much people have tried to bury it. Its notes have haunted the walls of grand cathedrals and echoed through the ruins of empires, refusing to be forgotten. This is a composition that has survived war, censorship, and controversy, always finding a way to return, louder and more compelling than before. I'm talking about Carmina Burana. You've heard those thunderous opening notes, O Fortuna. You might not know the name, but you know the sound. It's the kind of music that makes your heart race, that fills the air with a sense of impending fate. Even if you've never set foot in a concert hall, those first few bars are instantly recognizable, woven into the fabric of our collective memory. What's wild is that Carmina Burana wasn't just any classical masterpiece. It became the soundtrack of Nazi Germany. The regime, always searching for art that could project power and dominance, latched onto its overwhelming energy. The regime blasted it from their radios, marched to it, and used its dark, relentless energy to fuel their propaganda. The music's intensity became a tool, a weapon of psychological warfare, echoing through the streets and airwaves, shaping the mood of an entire nation. After the war, people tried to forget everything connected to that era, including this music. But Carmina Burana wouldn't be silenced. It refused to die. Even as the world tried to erase the scars of the past, the music lingered, impossible to fully suppress. Why? What gives this piece such a dark, magnetic pull? Why does it keep coming back generation after generation, refusing to fade away? First, there's the music itself. Composer Carl Orff poured raw, primal energy into every note. The choir shouts, the drums pound, the orchestra surges like a storm. Orff didn't just write music, he unleashed a force that feels almost elemental, as if he tapped into something ancient and wild. It's as if the music grabs you by the soul and shakes you awake. It's not gentle, it's not pretty. It's a wake-up call, a reminder of the chaos and unpredictability of fate itself. It's dramatic, overwhelming, a force of nature. The sound is so massive, so relentless, that it feels like standing in the middle of a thunderstorm, powerless to resist. But here's the twist. Carmina Burana's origin is even stranger than its legacy. The story behind the music is as wild as the music itself. Those Latin lyrics? They're medieval poems about fate, luck, life's pleasures and dangers. They speak of the wheel of fortune, the highs and lows of existence, the joys and sorrows that define the human experience. They weren't written by saints, they were written by wandering students and monks, mocking the church and celebrating the wild side of life. These were rebels, outsiders, people who questioned authority and embraced the unpredictable. So when Orff turned them into music, he unleashed something ancient and rebellious. He gave voice to the forgotten, the outcasts, the ones who dared to challenge the status quo. That's the devil's music reputation. Those pounding rhythms and intoxicating choirs. It's almost supernatural. The music feels like a ritual, a summoning of forces beyond our control. People have called Carmina Burana diabolical, as if the devil himself was conducting. Its energy is so raw, so unrestrained, that it blurs the line between the sacred and the profane. No wonder the Nazis tried to claim it. They saw its power and wanted to harness it for their own dark purposes. No wonder, after the war, so many wanted to erase it. The music was tainted by association, its power feared and mistrusted. It was too powerful, too dangerous. It reminded people of things they wanted to forget, of emotions too intense to face. But here's the thing about truly great art. You can't just bury it. Carmina Burana survived every attempt to silence it. Like a phoenix, it rose from the ashes, its voice growing stronger with each new generation. It's in movies, ads, stadiums, video games, everywhere. Its sound has become a symbol of epic struggle, of fate, of the eternal battle between light and darkness. Its darkness is part of its allure. The music dares us to confront our fears, to embrace the unknown, to feel something real and raw. It reminds us that music can be beautiful and terrifying, uplifting and dangerous all at once. It's a mirror for the human soul, reflecting both our brightest hopes and our deepest shadows. So next time you hear those opening notes, O Fortuna, remember, you're listening to a piece of history that refused to stay in the shadows. You're hearing the echo of centuries, the voice of rebels, the sound of fate itself. Carmina Burana is proof that some music burns too brightly to ever be extinguished. Its fire lives on, undimmed by time, forever daring us to listen and to feel.